Alright, welcome to the CH7 update video, and without further ado, let's get started with the new changes, starting with the lobby. The lobby now follows a Christmas theme. It also has now several little secret areas that you can find around, so have fun exploring. Before we get to the individual games, let's look over the overall changes. Now, after every game, you will see an ordered individual list. So, no more trying to figure out where you are on an unordered tab list, and this is overall not game per game, so it's just the overall indiv. And also, you can now see which round it is in round-based games. Leaf remains relatively the same, besides one big change. You no longer have a bow on the upper layer and will only receive it once you've fallen down to the TNT layer. Parkour is now wide. And also, we've slightly changed the scoring. Now the first 5 finishers of Easy get a little point bonus to reward them for their nimbleness and their speed. Icarus is now harder. And we also kinda made a tiny scoring change. Maze Runner now contains even more challenges and puzzles for everyone to encounter while traversing the maze. Each quadrant now contains 2 additional mini-boss rooms following the quadrant's theme: Bravery, Brains, Comms, Movement. Kits have also been altered slightly to help reduce the armor disparity in War. We've had some good times with the old race map, but it's now time to say goodbye and move on to a much more dangerous route. Come tour the Haunted Mansion! We sure hope you don't get stuck here forever. The new course contains even more alternate paths that are riskier but very rewarding. The harder routes are still marked off by gold blocks. And one last thing, race is now 3 rounds. Koth has been changed into a 4-round game. Yes, that means there's 4 maps now. Each map tests a different type of skill, including speed bridging, parkour, and patience. Some maps now have light blue concrete and purple terracotta. You cannot place blocks on either, but purple terracotta gives you a short jump boost. Rounds have now been reduced to 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and scoring has been changed to reflect the new style of the game. PTC has left the boring box and is now inside a chilly snow dome. This map is much wider and should encourage a much more aggressive playstyle. Teamwork and decisiveness are essential in this map to be successful. I'm sure you've all heard the rumors of a new game coming to CH. So, without further ado, let's reveal our newest addition to the Chillers Championship game roster. Communication Mania, or MCM for short, is the newest addition to the CH game rotation. It's a team building game where you replicate the build next to you on your own plot. The game is formatted as a 1v1 team building game where you race to complete the builds before your opposing team does. There are 9 rounds and you get points based off if you complete the build before your opponent team does. Don't worry, you still get points for completing the build even if you weren't the first team to do so. You're probably wondering where Battle is in all of this. Well, to put it simply, Battle has joined our mate Boris. Battle has been sent to the bench for the CH as we work on changes to this game because we want to change the way the game is played and just the fundamental problems that the game has occurred over the past few CH.
Prepare for trouble!
Make it double!
To protect the world from devastation.
To unite all peoples within our nation.
To denounce the evils of truth and love.
To extend our reach to the stars above.
Jesse!
James!
Team Rocket blast off at the speed of light!
Surrender now or prepare to fight!
Meow, that's right. Like
Someone say another new game? Well, since Battle was out of rotation, that only left us with 8 games, and we wanted 9 games to CH, so we decided to add one more. The Diversity 3 playthrough with the Chillers was one of the most iconic moments in Chillers history. We wanted a way to be able to implement it into a CH setting. So we decided to make another game, Skyversity. It is a complete monument type game where on each island there is a challenge that rewards a piece of wool to place back in mid. You get points based on each wool collected and how fast you finish all 8 challenges compared to the other teams. Some challenges take only one person to complete, while some challenges take multiple people or even your entire team. Each challenge is marked off by a certain color: gold for challenges that take a short amount of time, emerald for challenges that take a medium amount of time, and netherite for challenges that will take a long time to complete. For your first time, it may be hard to complete, so here's a little hint. You can do multiple challenges at once, and make sure to keep an eye out for signs and messages in chat, as some of the challenges may not be possible without them. Also, don't take all the blocks from the chest once you complete the challenge, as if you fall into the void, you will lose all the items you gain, so make sure you keep some and leave some in the chest. And that's all. Oh, and one last thing. CH now has its own music. So now every game will have its own theme as you start to play the game, and even the lobby has its own music. And we also have some little sound effects to be able for you to hear all throughout the event. And that's all really the changes there are for CH7. I can't wait for you guys to play on it, and I'm really excited to how the event is going to pan out. There's so much new changes in this event, really, that I'm super excited for. I honestly don't know what's going to happen, and I'm excited to see all of you guys there. Fortunately, I won't be in admin stream, but Migs and Azure, and of course the usual bunch, will be on their admin stream, streaming, and the same time as usual. So yeah, see you there. Welcome to the CH7 update video. But before we get to the updates and the changes, I just want to say a few things before we get started. First and foremost, thank you for watching this video. I don't know why you're watching this video, whether you're a tester or a player or just an organizer or just a random person who's seen this video on the internet. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. Even though this is really badly edited and cringy sometimes, thank you. But I just want to say thank you for a great year. I started CH Championships as a passion project that was really just meant for my IRL friends back in 2020 for a Christmas party that I wanted to hold. I never envisioned this to get as big as it is now. Never in a million years would I have thought that that mini event that I held back in Christmas would turn into this huge event that we would test regularly, that we would hold monthly or bi-monthly, that we would prepare for every time and would spend money and hours on to be able to make this work. I never envisioned that, and I am greatly grateful and thankful for what the community has been able to do. I again remember this time when I told Greatsu that I just wanted to change the event from IRLs to eventually to the people that I knew in Discord, to the people that I knew in MCSM, to eventually what would become of Chillers. And it started really off badly. It was manually done, command blocks were bad, and everything that the community has been able to do and everything that the group has been able to do to get here is just insane. But other than that, there's a few other people that I want to thank. First and foremost, Swordsman718. Thank you so much. Without him, I don't think this event would be as great as it was. He stepped up back in CH3 rather, to be able to code the event and would make what CH3 was, and would push the event to become a team event and would let eventually its rise to the top. I remember back in CH4 the time when he would just spend hours and hours to prepare 8 games, to be able to allow 8 games to work for the team event and just grind out. Thank you. I will forever be in debt, and I'm forever grateful for your work. To Greatsu, thank you so much for always there to support me. Greatsu was there to pretty much back me up when I lacked in building skills or just lacked in creativity or just lacked in anything in general. He was there to help me, and he was honestly the one who gave me the push to continue this event. I remember back then I gave hints about it but never really pursued it, never really continued it. It was only until Grade 2 asked when it was going to happen that I finally said yes. To Theo, who's supporting this event constantly every month, who's taking money out of his pocket every month, be able to pay for an MC server out of all things, thank you. Without you, Childers Championships will not have a place to call home. Thank you so much. And for the testers, thank you for always being there regularly, always testing and believing in this event to allow it to become what it is now, and for helping it to grow and just to make the community amazing and just to give off the amazing feeling that it is. Thank you. I just want to tell the players right now, this CH7 will be amazing. It's going to be a ride, and thank you for choosing Chillers Championships, and thank you for playing it every month. Thank you for taking a Saturday every month to just play in this MC event. I'm forever grateful. I am so hopeful for what the community will do next, and I'm so proud of what the community and the group has been able to do this month, this last year rather. And I hope I can say the same for next year. So, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for an amazing year. And I can't wait for the next year and the months to come.